You are sure that she has not sent the photograph yet?
I am sure.
Why? It may be on its way at this very moment.
Because she has said that she would send it on the day when the betrothal was publicly proclaimed. That will be next Monday. And I must leave London on Friday to be home for the ceremony.
Ah, then we do have 3 days. Well, that is very fortunate, for I do have other matters in hand.
Where can I find your Majesty in London?
At the Langham Hotel. As the Count von Krumm, remember?
Yes, of course. And as to expenditure?
Here are £300 in gold and 700 in notes.
And Miss Irene Adler's address. Good night, Your Majesty, and I trust we shall soon have good news for you.
Holmes, we can dine at Romano's. But we only have 3 days. Till Friday.
Oh, it must be settled by Friday. The composer Tchaikovsky is conducting his own works at the St. James's Hall. No. It must be settled by Friday.
My dear Watson, I'd like to be alone. You are hungry?
Yes.
I'm sure Mrs. Hudson will bring you up a sandwich.
Sandwich?
We will not discuss this matter until tomorrow afternoon. Good night.
Better than working, innit, mate?
What is?
Looking on.
I'll change with you any time, Gov.
Out of a position, are you?
8 weeks. A mere first-class groom.
Oh, yeah. Well, you could give me an hand if you like. I'd see you all right.
Why not? Give her the price of the booze.
I thought it was a booze. Strap the mare. Show us what you can do.
I spent a couple of hours with the cabbie and his cronies. Miss Irene Adler has certainly turned all men's heads in those parts. She is the daintiest thing under a bonnet on this planet. So say the Serpentine News fraternity to a man. She lives quietly. Drives out at 5 in the evening, returns at 7, sharp, for dinner. Seldom goes out at other times, except when she sings. She has only one male visitor, but sees a good deal of him. He never calls less than once a day, and often twice. His name is a Mr. Godfrey Norton of the Inner Temple. You see the advantages of having a cabman as a confidant.
Mr. Godfrey Norton is a lawyer. That is important.
Ominous, perhaps. Why his repeated visits? Is she his client, friend, or mistress? If he is her lawyer, he might have the photograph in his strongbox. If I love her, he might not even know of it. She had just begun to sing. She has the voice of an angel, Watson, when a truly surprising chain of events overtook me, starting with the arrival of someone I presumed to be Mr. Godfrey Norton.
Wait for me, will you? Fetch your mistress's carriage. Drive like the devil. Church of St. Monica, Edge Railroad. I must arrive there at least 5 minutes before 12. That gives you 20 minutes. Half a guinea if you do it.
She is a lovely woman, Watson, with a face that a man might die for.
Face a man might die for. Unusual language for you, Holmes.
A metaphor, Watson, nothing else. I was just about to sprint after a landau and perch on the back when another cab came through the street. He looked twice, such a shabby fare. But I jumped in before he had time to object. Showed him a handful of sovereigns and promised him one if he would get me to the Church of St. Monica within 20 minutes. Now, I don't think that I have ever been driven faster in a cab. But they were there before us.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Norton.
For pity's sake, it's almost midday.
The latest time allowed by law.
I would have called in one of those confounded churchmen, but I saw no reason to let them know our business, and I sent them off for a drink. Oh, dear Lord.
Godfrey.
You, come here, man. Yes, I mean you. We've only a few minutes left, or it won't be legal. Come, man, come!